Hi, I'm Rithika, and for this World Breastfeeding Week, I'm here to share with you my experiences of breastfeeding as a vegan mom. Now, you may know that a vegan is someone who doesn't consume anything that comes from an animal. I have been vegan for over 12 years now. My kids are 6 and 3.5. When I was pregnant and I was breastfeeding, I got a lot of questions about dairy, especially about not consuming milk. How am I going to get my calcium if I don't have cow's milk? How am I going to make milk for my babies if I don't consume milk from a cow? What about ghee? If I don't have ghee, then my babies are not going to slip out of me as they're supposed to. I'm very happy to report that I had 2 unmedicated, intervention-free water births. I breastfed both my kids until they were 26 and 27 months old, and I did all of this without even consuming a single drop of dairy or cow's milk. There are a lot of myths surrounding breastfeeding, and since I'm vegan, I get asked these questions a lot more than anyone else would. Sometimes babies are also allergic to cow milk protein, which gets passed on in the breast milk. This means that the breastfeeding moms cannot consume dairy, and this leaves them very stressed because we've been told by our elders and traditionally even by our doctors that you need to consume cow's milk to be healthy, you need to have ghee to pass on those healthy fats to your baby. But in nature, no other animal consumes milk from another animal otherwise, and even when they're breastfeeding. The other question that I get asked very often is if I did anything specific to ensure that I wasn't missing out on calcium or protein or any such thing because I wasn't consuming milk from a cow. I didn't do anything different. After my first child was born, I was asked to follow the traditional Indian post-birth diet, which is supposed to aid in lactation. I did all of that minus the dairy. After my second child was born, I couldn't do all of that. I just followed a simple home-cooked meal diet. If I felt like eating a pani puri once in a while, I would just go ahead and do that. And I'm very happy to report that both these approaches worked for me. As a new mom, when your stress is at an all-time high, you have very, very little sleep and so much on your mind, food plays a very small part of your breastfeeding journey. It's the stress that you take on that affects your breastfeeding more than you can imagine. And for me to have the right kind of support from my husband, from my family, from my extended family, and also an amazing pediatrician and lactation consultant who were always on call to help me with any latching issues, that truly helped more than anything else. So whether you're vegan or not, whether you can consume milk from a cow or not, it really doesn't have any impact on your breast milk. Your body knows best, your baby knows best, and breast is best.